again, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. I assume that's the case. So what I'm gonna do for right now is I'm gonna share my screen and then make myself the center of attention. Yay me! So can you see it? No.
Yes, I can.
Present to everybody.
Cool.
And so I can stop it whenever I need to. And then so I don't think it's gonna be running anything hard since it's using whatever in app. So because I don't have like 5 programs open,
Right.
and I'm like, well, that actually helps out. You know?
Yeah.
Because then it's not making everything labor intense. So I'm wondering if I can do this for gaming as well. So.
Well, it's going to be using YouTube, right? You can't
use
the Twitch.
Yeah, very much.
Well, you got to be careful because YouTube's very, very liberal with their strikes and all that stuff. So.
Well, I'm not. Well, I can't use music. So,
yeah, but they might even flag the video if you have the game's music playing in the background because you're playing the game. So.
Well, you can't mute the game. Great.
You could, but honestly, it's just easier to do like I did the one time. Just stream it through Twitch and have party chat turned on and all that crap.
Because we already have 3 viewers.
Champ is apparently here.
Champ, you here, sir?
Oh, my thing is on like theater mode. That's why I don't see the chat. There we go.
Well, the idea was to allow people to come in and join in the chat. You know, talk it up.
Yeah.
So that was the idea. And then, you freaking tool. Well, no, because I can't hear anything about myself and you.
Oh, well, it might just be you and I right now.
No, I mean that's what I meant was that I can only hear me and you. I hear the every once in a while slapping at the keyboard that they're doing. You mean the keyboard master?
Sorry, that's my keyboard is very loud.
I'm probably sure mine is too if I sat there and typed heavy on it, but I don't hear nothing else.
I shut off my game and everything, so it's quite literally you and that's it. In Discord occasionally.
Right. And then dang it. Well, I guess we should probably talk about something. Vermintide. Yeah. I played the first one.
Copy of Vermintide 2.
I
got to get you a copy of Vermintide 2.
Yeah. And then dang it. So yeah. But no, I did for the comic if we're looking at my comic right now, basically I'm gonna be stopping it and then I'm gonna be restarting it in February. But what I'm gonna do, because I think I should make a new page now that I think about it. Was try and see what running something through 100 DPS would do. I mean 600 DPS. Radia's not here today. We got comic page format. We're gonna run it up at 600 DPS. We're gonna see what the size of the file is, and see what the difference is. Because usually the idea is that you're the rule of thumb is when you do stuff here digitally, when you instead you shouldn't pull things out, you should pull things in. You shouldn't scale up, you should scale down. But someone was telling me, well, if you try to scale down, it's gonna look like crap. So here's the experiment we're doing.
Okay.
And then, so instead of trying to make this huge book thing, we're gonna take one of the pages I already done and try to redo it.
Cool.
And see what the difference is. Dang it. I was trying to do import image. I'm gonna find the idea. And there we go. So that's the page at 300 DPS. So we gotta pull this page all the way up to standard size. Put that down.
Yeah, but zoom in on some of the finer details. Make sure they still.
Well, let me see. Let me undo this. Because you pull it in, you notice where it's
Yeah.
like see where it's kind of pixelating in certain areas. You can see it, right?
Yeah, I see it. I think something that might help is not for the pixelation or anything, but you try to close off your line art a little more. It definitely makes it easier to color.
I'm working on that, man. That was my thing. Is like I was noticing that. I was like, yeah, I need to stop doing that. And then, so let's see where the pen pulls me. That's interesting. So this is 600 DPI. And line width is not actually bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Because let's see, if I put it to 300, that's thickness. I mean, of course, if I put weight of pressure on it, it's gonna do it.
All right.
So, like I said, this is the experiment. And then, so, yeah, but no, what were you saying about Vermintide?
Oh yeah, we definitely have. I have to get you like Vermintide too. We'll have to like play that sometime.
Right. And then because I played the first Vermintide, and the first Vermintide was actually Vermintide. It's pretty darn fun.
Made up word. Don't worry about it. It's a weird made up word. Don't worry about if you're saying it right.
Yeah, no, I'm just like Vermintide, die. So, and yeah, they made up that name. So,
but what character did you use a lot in the first one?
Oh gosh, I started out with the warrior dude, and then I moved on the captain, and then I think I moved on to the elf.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I've been using pretty much the elf. I've been using pretty much the elf exclusively.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm a sword and board person, so it's one of those things I have to sit there and learn the stuff. But the problem the thing with Vermintide is that it's a horde mode game, so you're basically fighting the legions of the unknown and so on and so forth, and just like it makes things harder to sit there and tank stuff when you have like 50 things on the screen all at once, and you're like, oh my god.
You'd probably still like the mercenary guy in this one, in the second one. They all get like a special ability, and his is actually, I'm trying to remember what it is. It gives you like 25 temporary hit points for everyone in your party when you use it.
Right.
So he's basically one of the two tank-like classes.
Okay. And then it says there's two people, so I think it's you. Why is it counting me? Trying to figure out why it keeps counting me.
Because you're hosting it, and therefore you don't go like inactive.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough.
I haven't talked in a while on the chat thing like this. It doesn't show me as active, but it probably will now. No, it doesn't. What the? Why don't you like me, YouTube chat?
Well, I mean, if Champ had a mic, I would give him the link. I would have to give it to him in Discord though, because I can't give it to him out in the open. Because if I do that, I'm gonna have everybody from here to Kingdom Come trying to get in this room,
right?
Just to spam me in some form or fashion.
Hey, look, I'm on the YouTubes, Ma. Why does my phone keep blowing up?
I don't know. Why does it keep blowing up?
Oh, somebody on Patreon posted stuff. Somebody else on Patreon posted stuff. That's all.
Oh, my Patreon or somebody else's Patreon?
Somebody else's, not yours. Yours was just the link to the stream.
Ah. Yeah, like I said, that I gotta fix. I don't know. So I gotta get on everything for that. But no. But Vermintide is one of those games. It's just you're like, what am I supposed to do? Like, God dang it. So you can see me making faces when I realize I just killed myself by accident. And I'm like, oh man, I didn't know. I thought that was an invisible wall there. I swear to God. Dang it.
I've had worse with the bots. They improved them, which is a good thing. But the second thing is they don't like going into certain areas. So when I jump down onto a boat to grab a tome, the dwarf guy apparently jumped down onto the boat and fell off the side, so he needed rescue. So I'm pulling him up, and then an ambusher jumped on me on the boat and had me pinned, and that was it because nobody could save me.
Oh man, that was wrong. I mean, the AI is about as stupid as a bag of hammers. So, so you can see me going, they never you freaking use this piece of, and then at the last second it does something right. Why did you do that in the first place?
True.
You know, so you can see me going, making mad. Just. Okay. Hang on a sec. Apparently, I'm supposed to send. Let's see here. I'm not supposed to do it. No. Okay. How do I send stuff? Hang on, let me pull this off for a second. Let me stop sharing. Hang on, guys. Hang on, dude. Oh, dude, hang on. Did you click on the link?
Click on what link? What did I do?
I got two hangouts open for whatever reason, and they won't. And I got another person calling me here in a second, and then depends. Hang on. Let me call you right back, dude. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Okay.
All right. No, not you, Cal. Okay. This other dude.
I'll just mute my mic until you tell me.
All right. In the meantime, give me a few minutes. I need to go open the gate for somebody. I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. And I'm back. So I guess I gotta. I have to send the link to a few people. Let me resend it back to John and Tug. He said, "I got the." Can you hear me, Cal?
Yeah, I had my mic muted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to. Well, I was supposed to go out and open the door for certain people, but I guess they found their way in. Is that I have family coming in? But,
They're already inside the house.
I think when we had the other person that was trying to join is having issues, and I'm trying to figure out why it's because they want him to get the app or something, and it's not letting him do it. And then so I was like, okay. Then I was needed to send the link to somebody else, and so. At least I think I sent it to the right person. But anywho, Vermintide, right? So I mean, the thing was, it was Vermintide because I played the game with my brother, so he liked the game, and he wants to get the second one himself. But like, I'm trying to remember if we can cross-play on Xbox and PC.
I don't know. That's a good question.
And then
the first one or second one?
Both of them, I think. I think the first one you can.
Skin moisturizer es todo lo que no es nada de pomada para nada.
Okay, so they can't do it for Vermintide 2.
Not with Vermintide 2, but you can do it with, because I know you can do it with 1.
Well, I'm trying to.
Verify that.
Yeah. Warhammer End Times Crossplay. No crossplay at all with either one. Okay. The reasoning is basically because deploying a patch to PC is as simple as like, oh, hey, here's the patch, and PC has it. Doing it for a console, they got to check over the patch and make sure everything's good and kosher and all that crap. So they said holding off on a PC patch until console approves a patch and it finally goes through, and it's just too much of a headache. So no crossplay.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
So I mean, it would be fun to.
Oh, definitely.
So we can't do the crossplay, but we can do it on PC.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Good. As long as you can hear me.
Welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, I revamped the channel, so it's called the Tek Corner now. So we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be doing combos. We're gonna be doing games. We're gonna be doing this. Right now, what I'm doing is experimenting with my page and see if I can scale up everything to 600 DPI. And we're talking about Vermintide for PC. But it could also because I know Vermintide can be done with a Xbox, the first one on Xbox, so you can cross-platform it. But I guess you can't cross-platform it with a Xbox One.
No,
what do you mean?
neither of them can cross-play.
Oh, well, that sucks. And then I sent it to Tug, but so I don't know if he got it or not.
He probably could, because I mean he should be available right now. I don't know if he's going to stream with Edwin later, but I know Tug he should be available right now. I was actually on with Tug earlier in Marsupio Gamer, and we talked a little bit about what's going down because Ethan's channel got struck with a violation, right?
Again? No.
Yeah, Ethan's channel got struck with a violation. Now he can't stream for 90 days, so he got to build another channel.
Oh, that's what?
Yeah, so they finally got their hands on the leader of Comicsgate.
Well, he's the not leader of Comicsgate, but yeah, I just because he keeps vehemently pointing out that he either is or he isn't. But
look, let's all be real. As far as making money and as far as helping people make money, he's the leader of Comicsgate. That's but the thing that pisses me off, and I just got finished making a video about it. When you had sent me the first invite, I was in the middle of making the video. Then Captain Cummings, of all people, popped up on YouTube, and he did a live stream. And his live stream, to say the least, is only going to cause way more problems. Captain Cummings, I uploaded a video about ending the drama and all the trolls stop trying to turn people against each other because right now there's a number of trolls, a group of them, going into people's DMs like England Teen and Tug and Ethan Van Sciver, and saying stuff like, "Oh, England Team from I Love Comics is jealous of you. They're talking about you," and that's totally not true. I was on England Team's stream last night on his panel, and we streamed for like 2 hours, and there was trolls in the chat saying that same thing. "Oh, y'all just jealous of the Indiegogos. Y'all just jealous of them making money. Ain't nobody jealous of no grown behind. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 37 going on 38 years old. Ain't nobody jealous of no damn Van Sciver or no Mike S. Miller or no John Millen. I got my own IPs and my own projects. I ain't jealous of nobody."
Well, there's no need to be. I mean, you don't really need to sit there and proclaim too much. I think it's just people having pissing contests, and it's the internet. At some point, people are gonna just decide to change. It's like an episode of WWE. It's like one day your favorite guy is the best of the best in the world, and the next he turns heel, and so that's how life pretty much goes. And so we can't be getting mad about everything. So
I mean, this stuff I personally am taking personal because you're not going to sit there and basically lie on me to people who I've made videos of or told to their face that I respect, that I want to learn stuff to. You're not going to lie on me or anybody else and say, "Oh, they're talking bad about you. Oh, they're jealous of you. Oh, they hate you." No, because there's too much infighting going on. There's already people like Nurkish and the Cecil thing and the Tim Lim thing and the Ethan thing going on, and everybody's at each other's throats. And I got dragged into it because my old YouTube channel was destroyed behind this Comicsgate stuff when I was saying, "Oh, people need to talk stuff out and be more peaceful about it." And my channel got attacked by trolls and everything, saying all sorts of stuff. And I closed that channel down and started a brand new one. I don't got time. The same thing with my old Twitter. Got attacked by trolls and stuff because I was trying to defend somebody from Infamous, but then, they wanted to come out and attack me in droves. So I said, you know what? Screw this. I don't got time for it. And I've been preaching about peace since day one. That's all I want is peace. Everybody's here to tell a story. Everybody's here to make money. You're making money. I'm making money to give to you so I can make money eventually one day with my IPs and stuff. And everybody's one hand washes the other. But we can't have one hand washing the other when we got people who want to be hateful and evil and spiteful. They want to go to people and say, "Oh, this person's saying this person's saying that." And it's not true. And even Tug himself, when I said that same thing this morning, Tug himself said, sadly, when it comes to Comicsgate and everything that's going on now, it's like a purity test. You got to keep explaining to people whose side you on, what do you stand for, what do you fight for? Because if you don't, people are going to keep on saying crazy things like, "Oh, this person is jealous. This person hates you. This person's talking about you. And I'm like, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for high school, kindergarten troll stuff. I don't got time for it.
Yeah.
I'm a grown ass man, damn near 40 years old. How would being Joseph another grown ass man? No.
Well, technically, everybody here in this room is either in the 30s or getting there, and then so
that just hurt my.
No, what were you gonna say, Cal?
I said I'm in my 30s. What are you talking about getting there?
I mean, okay, we're all in our 30s, because I think Champ is the only one out of all of us here. Champ in the YouTube chat is the only person. Champ, how old are you, sir? I have to sit there and think about it.
I mean, hey, the fact of the matter is, I mean, that's why between covering what's going on and giving my opinion on stuff and trying to steer people away from the drama, I've been trying to tell people, look, just take the peaceful route, take the higher route. You got people coming at you, block, ignore them, move on, and just do your thing. And all the people starting trouble is not worth it. What do you get? What kind of feeling, sensation are you getting out of this? Starting all this trouble and all this infighting and all this he said, she said stuff. And I literally seen it with my own eyes happen last night. I saw it happen this morning, and it's like, what is this all for?
I mean, let's see. I mean, because we do have. I just noticing people doing one thing or doing the other, and it's just one of those things. What's going on?
Just like how Captain Cummings made a video basically calling Ethan the B word, say, oh, he's a little short, so-and-so from New Jersey, he's a nobody. And like Captain Cummings was a leader in the Comicsgate movement too, and now he's making videos attacking Ethan Van Sciver for Tim Lemon Nurkish over something that he either knows a little bit more than what he's telling, or he doesn't know anything about. Either way you see it, all this drama, especially with somebody like a big name like Captain Cummings, is going to make things worse.
Well, I mean, every time I mean, to be honest, every time I hear a cat cutting, it just sounds like he sounds like he wants to start a fight, and then so like, dude, I mean, you don't need to. He comes off with hostility every time I hear him, so I'm like, okay, well, he's causing an issue here and there, and so it's just it bothers me to hear like, well, this is this and this and that. I'm like, okay, guys, calm down. You need to chill.
And you know what? I suggested that this morning when I was streaming with Tug and Marsupio Gamer. I said that this morning. I said maybe Captain Cummings. Well, not now because he just basically called even out his name. I said maybe somebody like Captain Cummings and Van Sciver and maybe like Yellow Flash and DNC and England Teen and all the main voices in Comicsgate, not just Ethan's crew, not John Miller, not Mike S. Miller, not Critius, just Ethan, Doug Ernst, Captain Cummings, England Team, that Umbrella Guy, Yellow Flash, Weaponized Nerve Rage. Maybe they all need to be on the pole together, on the panel together, just them, and tell the crowd and tell everybody, look, this is what you're not going to do. This is what you need to be doing. We're going to sit there. Comicsgate is about this. Comicsgate is about that. And people need to stop the infighting, stop the lying, stop the trolling, and stop jumping from DM to DM. Like, hey, Ethan, England Team is jealous of you. Or, hey, Doug Tenaple, John Millen is saying blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, this, hey, that. No, because people trying to rip people apart from the inside is making it hard for all of us. Right. It's literally making it hard for all of us. And when you're lying like that, you're going to have people out there who are dumb enough to believe those lies. And then when you finally do come out with a product, these same people are like, oh, I'm not going to buy your stuff. You don't like Ethan Van Sciver, or I heard you said this about him. I'm not going to buy your stuff because I support Van Sciver over you. And no, I don't want that to happen. And I make it clear all the time that I respect and admire these guys, and I want to learn whatever I can from them about the business. But at the same time, when you got trolls talking crap and talking out the other side of their mouth, it's making it hard for everybody. Like, I mean, no, you can't do that. They really need to get it together.
Right.
Because it's going
like I said, it just sounds like something was said and it got misconstrued, and people are now attacking each other, and that's how stuff happens, and so it's you know, we can get passionate about it, but we can't. But we gotta sit there and okay, need to take a step back, and I think that's what needs to kind of happen. People need to step back and need to calm down, and then try again.
Exactly.
Right.
Because I mean, the main leaders need to be the ones on the panel. The main people who started it need to be on the panel and fix everything in the community. Nobody else needs to be there. We don't need a Doug Maple. We don't need an Edwin Boyette. But okay, maybe Edwin Boyette, but we need the main people that was here from the beginning to tell everybody, look, this is not tolerated. This is not how you handle stuff. This is not what you do. This is a family. This is a community. We're all trying to make money. Because I don't want any of these idiots taking away potential customers from me. I don't want any of these idiots making it hard for me to make a living one day when I do decide to make a living with my stuff. Because they want to sit there and believe a lie or believe a rumor and sit there and say, oh, well, you don't like John Mayer. I'm not going to buy from you, or crazy stuff like that.
I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, it's just people are going to form an opinion real quick for no reason. And as I said today, as I said in another chat, not today, is that everything has become, everybody has turned into a teenager, in one shape or form. So the idea, I mean, when I sat here and I was working on making a channel and so on and so forth, was to keep everything fun. And I realized at some point or another we need to talk about situations that happen. But at the core of things, it's to try and leave the drama at the door, and then
exactly.
But all those decisions are up to individual people. Me, I'm here trying to fix my comic stuff, talk about Vermintide, and talk about stuff here and there.
Yeah, and I respect that. I mean, I'm not here to start drama either. I'm like I said, I want peace. Mm-hmm. I'm here. Everybody should be peaceful. Everybody should be treating each other like family and not acting like a bunch of jealous primates. You talked to me before. You know how I am. I'm about peace and happiness and kindness and all that.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. You know, it's kind of upsetting that every day you wake up and you got to find out that you're inadvertently dragged into something that you didn't know about because of some craziness. And you know, I'm trying to advertise, and I want to start my own brand one day, my own company, get my own wacky, weird, fun label. I mean, I'm about customer service first, man. And it's not to have a negative public image is not good customer service. That's number one. I'm about customer service first. You know, I want to let these people know, look, you know, you guys matter, and I want to make stuff that's going to make you happy. Hopefully, you like it.
Right. Oh, not I remember. You didn't actually give me the color scheme for the characters themselves.
I thought I did.
I looked. Either Twitter decided to misplace them, or I just didn't look in the right spot. And then.
All right. Well, since I got you right now, beige for the Can you take it down right now? Or you want me to wait?
Take what down?
The color scheme.
Oh yeah. You can just pop it in Twitter and in the messages, and I'll pick it up from there. I'm like, because I guess it deletes old messages after a while. I guess. I mean, because I know what happened earlier with your other account, and it just like disappeared. So everything you sent me, disappeared.
Well, you had an argument with you. When we have an argument?
No, your other Twitter account.
I told you. I took it down because I got tired of dealing with Ren and her trolls.
Ah, okay. All right, never mind then. Carry on. I just lost all the information, all the pictures and stuff that had all the character designs on it. I was like, okay, well, I need to ask again. That way I can have all these readily available. And this time, download all of them so I have all of them on view, so I can get all the color schemes and or if anything I need to keep as close to the original work as possible.
So what do you need? Like the costume color? That's what you need?
Yeah, that's all I need was the colors.
All right, I'll send that to you. That's not a problem. But did you get the one I sent earlier about the octopus color?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an orange reddish color.
Like like an orange color with like green stripes near the eyes. Oh boy, they got me feeling like a soy boy. I'm too sick for this. I'm still getting over a mouth infection too that I had to go to the ER room for. It's been a week.
Oh man, well, hope you're feeling better, dude.
I'm trying to. I mean, you if you seen Twitter and seen what's going on. I mean, I got a whole lot of well wishes and stuff, and I'm sitting there. I'm getting through it. It's like it's funny how first Turk had to go to the hospital, then he's dealing with craziness, then a week later I got to go to the ER room myself, and I'm dealing with craziness. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I don't know. And then you got to deal with the bill that comes with it, man. So
yeah, that too. Oh, trust me, it cost me a whole lot. The medication I had to get, the antibiotics, they were not cheap.
Yeah, you're probably looking what $200-300.
I mean, not that much, but it was high. Put it like this, it was high. It was high.
I wouldn't discount it. So I was like, yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
So it's like everything is like a new. Oh, who's this you drawing? The person on the screen. Who you drawing?
Oh, this is one of my characters from my comic. This is one of the first pages. What I'm doing is I'm upscaling the page to see if I can see what the differences would be if I moved it from 300 DPS to 600 DPS. And it came out kind of fine, but I'm seeing if redrawing it would benefit it better. Which looking at it now, yeah, it's benefiting because I'm catching all my mistakes. Like this is off, that's off, this is off, and that's off, and this is off, and like, oh man. So I'm catching all of my mistakes as I go, and so it's like yeah. And then
did you look into how much it'll cost to make a color?
I think it's gonna be about $2 grand-ish, almost $3 grand. Sorry. So if I take into account shipping and handling, and then any international, I think I'm looking at around I think I would need about 8,800. Man, if it was 800, man, you know how many books I would print out and so much. No, it'll probably be like 8,000. So I have to move the goalposts up higher, just to cover that cost. Maybe you can
make that stretch goal or something.
Well, I can't do it with this. I can't do it with this one, but obviously because there's only like a few days left into it.
Well, yeah, I'm talking when you relaunch it.
Yeah. So I would do no. I mean, because I could do it in grayscale, and then because one of the ideas for the tier was to let's say like say we reach a certain goal, you would get a character in the story. They wouldn't be mainstay characters. They would probably be like supporting character, secondary character, or just a character doing something out of the ordinary, or or a red shirt.
That's funny.
Because the way all of this is going is like there's it's PG-13, so you're talking like in the veins of like Berserk. I know, although Berserk is like mature and so on and so forth, but so it's allowed to do it's allowed to be violent in some forms or fashions, and characters will die. So, I mean, not right off the bat, but characters, villagers and so on and so forth die, and so on and so on, and things die. And yeah.
I'm definitely down with that.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of things.
So I mean, yeah, it's good to see. You took John Millen's criticism. I mean, you took his criticism, and that's good. You're rebuilding. You're doing what you got to do. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I'm talking about. All of us newbies, all of us NXT type guys, for lack of better words, who are like the development territory of comic books and stuff. We should be taking as much critique as we can from the pros and our elders, and that's how we get better. That's how we get better. I mean, I keep in contact with Doug Ernst all the time because he's a journalist. I have an associate degree in journalism, so I like, whatever you can teach me, teach me. I mean, I'm willing to learn, so I could better myself. Because I want to better myself. I want to be able to get out there and market to people and talk to people and sell myself to people. So I mean, I could establish who I am.
Just as long as you don't pull a CNN.
What do you mean by CNN?
Oh, I was making a joke, dude. But
no, what do you mean by I don't understand.
Oh, the all the bits and weird stuff they do, and because the latest thing was Acosta.
Well, CNN is far left though. That's a far left news organization. Hell no.
No, I'm just saying as long as you don't pull them, you don't head in their direction. That's what I'm saying. I was making a joke, but it was a joke, dude. It was a joke, dude.
I know it's a joke. I'm playing around with you. Relax, my friend. Relax. Watch some series. Don't let me get like a joke. Yeah, don't let me get like a joke on you. Watch some series.
Wait, so serious. I think I should replace those buttons. Now that I'm looking at this character, those buttons just tend to get in the way. So I'm thinking of making this one big strip. And then, but no, I'm changing my character designs on the fly again. Cal knows me for this, and so I'll change stuff right on the fly for no reason.
Well, if I did try to get into the back door, I would definitely I want to go to a conservative news organization. Because I don't want to be ostracized or told that I'm thinking the wrong ways and get out. I don't want to go through what other people who are right-leaning go through in media.
Right. Well, you're right. But I guess what I'll go ahead and do now because this is the same rule I use for my not safe for work channels is no politics. Or at least no direct politics, I guess, and that way we don't risk getting shut down because of YouTube.
Of course, I mean nobody saw about that. I'm just saying I wouldn't go to CNN. I know how they are. Trust me, I know how they are. I would not go nowhere near them.
But no, did you have something, Cal? Because I heard you were trying to say something, dude, and your mic is on mute.
No.
And but what do you think, dude? Should I take off those buttons?
I think you probably should, because you're going to have to draw them almost every time you draw the character, and
it just seems to be getting in the way.
Yeah.
And
it's one of those times when little simpler design is a little bit better.
Yeah. You were still playing? Were you? Was Leisure Suit Larry on sale or?
No, it just came out. Like it just came out the 7th.
Because I remember somebody, a friend, an old friend, high school friend, who had one of the games, and we were just having fun, just stupid crap that you can do in the game. I'm surprised it actually got made, considering the level of shamelessness it tends to go to.
Well, the old ones were pretty much like the old LucasArts games, with a lot of comedy in them. Not a whole lot of sexual stuff. You might see like a pair of breasts, and that's about it.
Right.
But, some of the later ones they made actually had more graphic content. This one's kind of pulling it back to the original ones, where it's Larry's going around and he's a loser and he's just trying to get lucky, and that's about it.
And Felon added
Leisure Suit Larry, the new one, Wet Dreams.
Oh wait, they remade it or is it a new one?
No, it's a brand new one.
Brand new one.
He literally goes from the 80s to like 2018, and he's confused by everything.
So essentially, up is down and down is up for Larry, and Larry's like, "The hell is going on here?"
Wait a minute. What system are they putting that on though?
What happened?
PC right now. I don't know if it's coming to any of the consoles.
No, I doubt it's coming to Sony because Sony's got that new policy now with its censor and stuff. So I doubt it's going to Sony.
Yeah, I seriously thought it's going to come to PS4 because, which is funny, is because like how do you make a censor system and the games that automatically strike are your best selling games like God of War and so on and so forth.
Well, you got to remember the main PlayStation headquarters is now in California, so that sums it up.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, the main PlayStation headquarters in California right now, so that sums it up.
No, right now California is burning, and I don't think they realize why they're burning. But I was like, okay, it's just like obviously your policies are failing, but and anywho, but why did they move it to California? There was no point to moving it to California. What was wrong with the old place?
I have no idea. But as soon as they moved to California, the first thing they did was censor. They censored like 2 games, and one game that was supposed to come out, that was like an anime-based game. They told the people, no, we're canceling it. It's not coming out because they said it was too adult.
Isn't that what all these games? Isn't that what all the games we play are supposed to be for adults?
Exactly. That's why I no longer support Sony. I support Nintendo, and I'm thinking about supporting Microsoft. I might go back to because I had an Xbox 360 a long time ago. Mm-hmm. I might just go back to Xbox when I got time for games.
I have an Xbox One, and I have my PC. And usually on PC, it's hard to traffic that, to censor stuff like that when it comes to games. It's like you'll have people who eventually figure a way around it.
Exactly.
So I guess at that point PC went, oh screw it, we give up, but on certain things, you know. And that, so I find it hilariously funny. So and then.
But wait, do you want to hear the hypocrisy in the middle of all this? What's up? You want to hear the hypocrisy in the middle of all this, though? Netflix and Netflix being Netflix and the weird things they're doing right now, especially with the new She-Ra and stuff. Mm-hmm. Netflix has the audacity to come out with the most disrespectful cartoon aimed towards adults that you can think of. This is cartoon they're coming out with called Super Drag. About drag queen superheroes, and the content of the show is so offensive, but you literally have people saying they're okay with it. But to people like me, they're looking at it like, that's offensive. And it still got greenlit. The show still got greenlit, so they're going through with it.
Yeah,
so
I don't understand. Okay. I don't understand. Like I said, up is down and down is up. And
all right, put it like this, right? It has the same animation as Powerpuff Girls, but they have a lot of sexual jokes on there and a lot of sexual imagery.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, it looks like Powerpuff Girls. But look though, like one of the main villains has like this move where they fire like a beam that looks like a penis. Yeah, that gets the green light, but other stuff doesn't get the green light. Offensive stuff like that gets a green light, but stuff that's not offensive that everybody would love doesn't get a green light.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I had to shake my head like 500 times. Like, are you kidding me?
I mean, because when I saw the stuff for the new She-Ra thing, I was like, you're essentially taking characters that were essentially. Because I know like a few of the characters were like I think they changed Bowman from he was like this redhead ginger with his insane mustache twirl, muscular dude to this teenage. He looks I don't know if he's black or Latino. I'm like, okay, why did you change the character? Is there a reason for this? No, we wanted to do it for to do that. That doesn't make sense. Why? Why did you change the character?
Exactly.
And
but the thing, put it like this: I've been watching a lot of Clownfish TV because they definitely been covering all the She-Ra controversy.
Yeah, no, I've heard, I've seen some of their shows, and I find them hilarious because they're just because they can't solve the riddle why this is being done this way, and the people who are running the show are not doing themselves any favors.
Well, put it like this: the information they found out from an inside source, basically, the new She-Ra is going to be an agenda-driven show because 9 out of 10 females on the new She-Ra are all lesbians. Oh. They're all lesbians.
Oh wow!
So it's going to be a man-bashing show about lesbian superheroes with superpowers, going against the man. I guess that's, for lack of better words, going against the hierarchy.
Oh Lord!
Yeah, so it's going to be an agenda-driven show aimed towards little girls, trying to indoctrinate all little girls into being lesbians, and basically lesbian good, women good, man bad.
So this is how the human race is gonna go extinct, by being stupid. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's the agenda they're driving because 9 out of 10 females on this new cartoon are going to be lesbian or hinted at being lesbian.
Okay, whatever. Exactly. But so and then Sony's doing what this thing, and I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised that every got greenlit. Depending on how because how it goes, it's a guy who's trying to get lucky. So I can't imagine how it managed to make it past the initial stage.
Well, it gets worse. It gets worse and this is coming from the Japanese side too. One of the YouTubers I follow, her name is Sid something. She covers a lot of manga and anime. She recently covered an anime that just came out in Japan, and get this, the anime is called My Senpai's Penis.
Oh.
Yeah, it's about these high school girls who like these high school boys. So they cut off their penises to keep them as pets, and the penises are literally alive. And the penises are pets. They can eat food and drink water and all this other weird stuff.
Okay, alrighty then. So I think the less we talk about that, the better for our insanity or sanity.
I'm just saying. So America and Japan are both going crazy with these offset ideas about entertainment.
Japan has always been like that. Japan Japan has always been the one to push the crazy idea. It's like here, people are like, hey, we need to calm down a bit. Japan is not for all which is weird, for all the conservativeness that's in Japan. They're quite experimental when it comes to their entertainment material, and I'm just like, because my best friend he's into all stuff Japan. And so he showed me this one thing. I'm like, well, it's food, mainly food. But he showed me this one thing for food, and I'm like, that's edible? Yeah, really, that's edible. That looks like it's about to poke 50,000 holes going down my throat. It's some kind of a hush puppy. It looks like a hush puppy from Long John Silver's. But it looks like it has like spikes on it, and it kind of looks like a putterpush fish, where the one where if they feel threatened, they eject spikes out of their body and so on and so forth.
Was it moving when he showed you this food? Was it moving?
I don't know. I couldn't tell. I'm like, because he showed me a still image and like, are you sure that thing's not moving, right? He's like, no, I don't think it's moving. Have you confirmed this?
Because I was watching videos earlier on online about octopuses, and they had this one video where this girl was eating live octopus in Japan, and I'm like, what? Why?
Why
the hell would you eat a live octopus? It was like octopus soup or stew or something, and the octopus was still moving, and I'm like, why? Now, had octopus before, unfortunately, many years ago, and it was not a pleasant experience. I tried it just to try it. It's new, it's different. Let me see how it tastes. And I still had that nasty taste in my mouth to this day. This was like 15, 18 years ago. And I still got that nasty taste in my mouth. Like, what the hell?
All right, let me see here.
And the octopus I ate that time was cooked. It was dead. It was cooked, and it was God. And this chick is on camera with chopsticks eating live octopus. I'm like, what the? Okay, yeah, cooked is disgusting. So I'm pretty sure a live one would be even nastier.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, I just saw another one of my mistakes. See, I'm just catching all my mistakes now. It's like that. I'm going through this for like a third time. I'm just like, yeah, I made a mistake there. I made a mistake here. Oh, there's another one here. There's another one there. I'm catching all my mistakes. Well, because I wanted her to have this arm set, but I'm realizing this is a lot to remember in everything she's going to be in. And then, like, as awesome as it looks, it's gonna be hard to remember that she has all these moving parts in everything she's in.
There's nothing wrong with articulation. There's nothing wrong with articulation.
Yeah. So what was this? So I was gonna go change it to this idea, and that would be less issue. It would still give her that metal arm and that mechanical feel and look. But I wouldn't, and see another mistake too, but then I wouldn't have to worry about so much articulation I have to fix.
Does she have a kung fu grip?
Yeah.
That's what's up. All she got a kung fu grip. That's all she needs. Kung fu grip, like the old G.I. Joe.
Everybody was kung fu fighting, man.
Yep, exactly.
And then,
you go very far with a kung fu grip.
Oh, I remember the old toys, but no. But
those old toys are actually better than the new stuff we got now.
I would probably play because we were talking about Vermintide here earlier, and I would play that, and I would probably play 2 to I mean, because I mean, right now like Civilization 6 is kind of getting to me where it's like, okay, this is kind of playing like trash at the moment, so I don't know what to do about it. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and make a.
What is that? A TV show?
Civilization.
Yeah, Civilization. So is that a game or a TV show?
Game.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I think I heard about that.
If you don't want it to be trash tech, you can just always piss off Gandhi so he can nuke you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, it was a glitch when they first put out Civilization 5. Somehow the numbers got jigged wrong or reconfigured wrong, and for whatever reason, Gandhi was the most aggressive screwball on the map.
Wait, Gandhi could nuke you?
Gandhi would nuke you. I swear, the minute he got nukes, he was nuke happy and he was nuking everybody in the room, and that was the way. You had to disable Gandhi first. The minute you find out that Gandhi is on the map, it's like, okay, we gotta stop Gandhi before he blows everybody from here to Kingdom Come.
Wait a minute, what is he? Is he showing like a giant Buddha mech or something? I'm lost.
Okay. Like I said, the way the gamers accidentally programmed is that Gandhi was a bit happy was the nukes, and then so once you reach the tech tree for nukes and nuclear weaponry, the guy would literally go and bash the first person he could, and oftentimes it was you, the player, was nukes. And then, because one time he did that to me, he actually he nuked my capital. And I'm like, well, that's a first. Like, and then so so I had to learn to when I make games, I would have to disable Gandhi just because I don't want Gandhi on the map because as soon as he reached that tech tree, he was gonna get happy and he was gonna nuke somebody on the map, whether it be another player or you. And often I can't remember how it went because I knew a few people who got who earned Gandhi's wrath in the game, and then so it was a glitch they eventually fixed. But everybody, I think they made a joke out of it. If I'm correct, Cal, did they make a joke out of it?
Yeah, I think it's actually been in previous Civilization games, and even in Civ 5, it's a joke. But anyway, I'm gonna get rolling now for my D&D game. So,
all right, man, you have a good one, sir.
If you're still streaming when I'm done with that, I'll probably hop back on.
All right. Well, this thing has a shelf life of 8 hours, so I guess after 8 hours, it cuts itself off.
All right, sounds good. Later, guys.
Yeah. Later.
All right, good meeting you.
Champ, you still awake, sir? He's in the YouTube chat, and then he doesn't have a mic, so he wouldn't be in here. Not to mention he would be.
Well, as long as we got one viewer. I mean, when I was with England team last night, we had and that was an honor. It was an honor being on the England team show. We had like 60-something viewers, and then I was with my Supio Gamer on earlier with Tug, and we had a few viewers in there. So it's starting off small, but I'm honored to be with some big names. I'm honored to be able to talk to some big names.
Well, I sent Tug a link, but I guess I didn't make it clear clear why I sent him the link, and I don't know if you take the link I sent you in Twitter and you send it to him, maybe he'll respond to you and not to me. And then because at this moment I'm probably a nobody to most people.
You're somebody.
Tug is probably looking at this like, who the hell is this fucker?
You're somebody. Don't say that. You're somebody. Plus, you was on Mail and Show. I haven't been on Mail and Show yet. You were on Mail and Show.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I was on Marlon Show, and Marlon kicked my ass 6 ways from Sunday.
I mean, he only gave you.
But it's all good. You know, I rather take constructive criticism than no criticism.
Exactly.
You know?
Like I said, I agree with everything Millen said, except for the fact that he said we're all in competition. And I find that I disagree with that. I will always disagree with that because everybody's story is different. If we were telling the same story, then we'd be in competition. All our stories are different. So how are we in competition when we all got different IPs and we're telling a different story?
Right.
Like
I said, I think that for the most part, I think either Tug's in some dealing with something or he's just looking at it like, who's this dude? And
yeah, but don't ever think that because I never thought I would be streaming with England team or Weaponized Nerd Rage showed up on England team stream last night too, and like I was honored to see that. Like I'm actually streaming right next to Wet. Like I never thought I would see that.
Yeah,
and like just like how I was on this morning with Tug in Marsupial Game, I didn't think I'd ever see something like that, but I did.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I was Mullen was an unexpected thing, but I got onto a few other shows last night, so I was like on two. One for move the needle. I forgot what it was called, Firecracker something. And the other one was for the Nox. And
yeah, I know Narwhal's been doing streams for like the kids version of Comics Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know Narwhal. I was supposed to go on one of Narwhal streams, but he never hit me back up. So I said, all right, I'll just wait my turn. I'll wait my turn.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's everything's going to be like I told them, everything's going to be relaunching, and because they're like, well, dude, you should probably charge more for what your art is, and then I guess because the level of work, my level of work has changed over the years, so because it does take me longer, so it sounds about I should be charging about 70 comic page, or for a page of comic. And I messed that up. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. I don't need that. What happens is, okay. When it needs to vent, this strip will kind of expand, and then all the air vents out from that part of the arm. So that helps me. And then I just put a screw here, and that works out. And then no, but I was just having fun with it, and so I got to talk about my project and what I should charge for pages, or if someone wants to commission me for comic book page work and what have you. And then yeah, so I got some good advice along the way. And then yeah,
I mean that's all we can do is get good advice. You know, get better. You know, get stronger and all that good stuff. That's all we can do. All we can do.
All right.
I mean, just like me. I mean, I'm here to say I've been talking to Doug Ernst a whole lot, and all I could do is take advice from the pros and take advice from the people who've been doing this longer than us and learn everything I need to learn. And then I got my own YouTube channel. I'm making my own videos. I'm getting more and more comfortable on the microphone. I'm getting more and more comfortable speaking about stuff and speaking to people, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I'm getting there too. It's just I guess because as a guy who worked in a customer department store for way too long, is that I'm used to dealing with one customer at a time. And then Jeff, do you have a mic, sir? It never occurred to me to ask.
Well, have you ever been to college? You've been to college, right?
Yes, I have an associate's degree in graphic design.
Yeah, well, when I was in college for mass media, we had the part of mass media. We had to take public speaking classes and speech writing classes.
They never gave us out on those classes.
Yeah, so even if you wasn't used to talking in front of people, you were going to learn one way or the other. You was going to learn.
No, what I got was improv classes. So I can do improv if I really tried.
Well,
but the thing is that my kind of improv is actually different from everybody else's improv. My improv is Jackie Chan improv. That's how I do improv stuff. I am literally that physical improv person. I will sit there and act either by choice or by accident hit myself with a chair, and I did. I if you go ask one of my college mates, and they're like, "Yeah, he hit himself with a stool trying to work his bit. He hit himself in the forehead," and he's like, "Yeah, that was me. I hit myself so hard, I gave myself stars, and I was still trying to do stuff."
Why would you hit yourself in the head with a stool? Were you trying to be Bugs Bunny?
No, what I was doing, the idea was that we were supposed to pretend we were handcuffed to something. So they put a chair and a table as props. And what I did was like I was pretending I was messing with a handcuff, and then I accidentally handcuffed myself to the stool. So I'm sitting here messing with the stool, pretending that I'm stuck to the stool. And then in one of the little jokes that I was doing, I accidentally went poof. I hit myself right in the stool. And I'm like, and I'm sitting here pretending like I'm taking the dizziness to the next effect, and just like sitting there making faces. I'm like, oh. In reality, oh crap! I think I gave myself a concussion. But in my head, I'm going, okay, I'm gonna write this one out. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make people laugh, and then I did. People were laughing about it.
Okay, I've been handcuffed to quite a few stools in my day, but
it was an improv class, and they were asking us to be physical with our improv. And hitting myself on the stool was by accident. And I'm like,
are you sure you just wasn't in one of those weird BDSM classes?
No, it was an improv class. It was an improv class where we sat there and we were doing characters and what have you. And then that one session was you would be handed a card, and you would pretend to be this, and this. And I drew a card where it said I was handcuffed to a chair. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, was you wearing a gimp suit while you did that?
Nope.
you sure? I mean, you can tell me. It's all right, man. Are we live? Are we live right now?
Yes, we are. Yes.
I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, there's only one person or two people watching it. Wrong with the minute you was wearing a gimp suit. You were in a BDSM class. You got handcuffed to a stool, and they were about to administer the rectal examination, I guess. And you said hell no, and you tried to break out the stool and run out the room and figured it was a bad idea all of a sudden, and then you hit yourself in the head trying to run away. It's okay. I understand. Everybody can't take rectal examinations. I mean, it happens sometimes, though.
Hey, man, it's all about the timing.
Exactly. It happens sometimes, though. I mean, so I mean, when you get older, you got to get your prostate checked anyway. What the hell?
But yeah, that was the class was called aptly called Improv 101. Like, okay, I see where this is going. This is gonna be one of those weird classes where just random stuff is gonna happen, and then you have to accept the silliness that goes with it. And sure enough, it did.
I'm sorry. I would be an asshole in a class like that because I don't see, not coming at you, but I don't see the humor of somebody hitting himself with a stool. So if I walk into class and I'm sitting there, teacher just comes in and throws a pie at himself, I'm sitting there like, well, was I supposed to laugh? What's funny about that?
Well, the thing, like I said, one of the things was the hitting myself with a stool was by accident. Because I was trying to move, and then I accident, and I was like, I thought I had let go of the stool. That way, because what I wanted the stool to do was to look like it was like rocking back and forth. And then and I guess I just at the last second I put it my way too fast, and just boom, you could have. And I'm like, oh crap! Well, that didn't work the way I had it planned.
So you were wearing a gimp outfit. You were rocking back and forth on something. I don't know. We'll find out one day. They were about to administer a rectal examination, and you said, hell no, we won't go. And you tried to run, and then you slipped on the stool. Okay, I got it. I understand your power now. I understand your power now, and I still have respect for you. You're still my good friend. I still love you. It's cool. It's understandable. I've looked at a few gimp outfits I wanted to buy myself, so don't feel bad.
Oh, okay.
Don't feel bad. It's okay. It's all right. It's just I'm not going to slip on any stools when I do.
Oh shit.
I'm not going to slip on the stool when I do.
All right. In hindsight, I probably should have. I opened myself up for that one, but yeah.
It's all good fun, my friend.
I know. I was like, yeah. In hindsight, I opened myself up for that one, so that was my fault. It was like, okay, all right, I got it.
Your secret is safe for me. Anybody who comes back to watch the video, but your secret is safe with me.
What the fuck?
Exactly. I don't judge nobody. How can I judge people? I'm the last person to judge people. Some days I'll be in my female bitchy mood. Some days I'm in my no, I don't think I've ever had a masculine moment in my life. Mine's an impromptu strong female moments. I should be She-Ra for all this bull crap. That crap the DreamWorks trying to give it. I could be a better She-Ra.
I think everybody else can be a better She-Ra, but
I want a magical toy that turns me into a strong, powerful female with a white skirt on and big boobs and a flying horse. But no, I can't get that. No,
you're gonna get bicycle shorts.
You know what? I would rock those. I would give it to the bicycle shorts and just get some nice tights and wear no panties under them. So when you move a certain way, they get that nice little camel toe shot going. You know, that's how you attract the male gaze. It's still like a tomboy.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I looked at their design for it, and I'm just like, how did you bend over in that armor? Because it looks like full plate armor, and I'm like, but full plate armor that doesn't have any sectional bits to it. It looks like it's just one piece. And I'm like, How does she move over, especially bend over, especially when she needs to, like, I don't know, crouch
If I knew how to draw, I would have gave them the most tomboyish, sexy looking design I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been covered up like the Captain Marvel outfit, but it would have been sexy enough that you could see her curves.
Right.
Now, yeah, it would have been conservative like the Captain Marvel outfit, but you could still see her curves. Like I said, she would have had the camel toe, and you could see the muscles in her legs, and her arms would have been bare. She still would have had the chest armor, but her boobs would have been big enough you could tell she had boobs. Mm-hmm. And maybe be like a sort of kind of soft armor, so when her nipples get hard in the cold weather, you can still see her nipples through the armor, and everybody wins. She's covered up, but she still looks sexy. She has a camel toe and hard nipples. There you go. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. Everybody would be happy with the new lesbian She-Ra because it's a show about turning little girls into lesbians. That's what it is now. She-Ra is now going to be a symbol for indoctrinating little girls to become lesbians. Let's get the flannel shirts and the Doc Martens ready. I mean, that's what they're trying to do. I'm not making this stuff up. It's like they literally said like every other female on the show is going to be in a relationship with another female.
Why?
Because they're trying to indoctrinate little girls to become lesbians one day because screw the man. Men only good for one thing. Either sitting in the corner while your wife's boyfriend is screwing her or doing what females say. That's all men are good for according to them. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's all men are good for. So,
a few centuries later, the species known as the human race has died out because of.
I'm like this. The only time I'm getting cucked is if I allow myself to get cucked. And I mean, I've been there before. I don't mind sitting in the corner watching, but just be warned after you're finished. Both of you are mine. neither one of you are leaving this room until I get mine.
Right.
Just be forewarned. I like to play dirty, so have all the fun you want. But once you hear that door lock, it's on. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Shoot, there'll be Silence of the Lambs up in this.
I don't know about Silence of the Lamb, but
no, because you're gonna have to put the lotion on the skin. I keep it real.
Yeah, we may want to turn it down. YouTube's probably going, hey, and we have this, and we have this confession, and we have that confession, and like, what the hell are they confessing to?
I'm an open book, so I mean, this is how I talk on a regular. You should have heard me on England team stream yesterday. I mean, I talked about sucking Max Pasagio's toes. I mean, shoot, hey, why not?
Okay.
Why not? As long as they clean. As long as you wash their feet, we good. We good.
I don't know about that, but hey,
we good. It's all good in the hood, Max. I still love you. I still love you, Mags. I'm still going to buy Kim and Kim. I still got your poster on my wall, Mags. I love you. You cursed me out, but I still love you. She's still my top waifu. If I see her at a convention, I'm just running behind her and hug her real quick. Like, remember me from Twitter? Like, you're part of a hate group. No, we're about to be part of a love group now. Let's just step to the back real quick.
Shit. Yeah. Let's not go any further with that, but yeah.
Oh, come on. When I say good things about Mags, everybody wants to cut me the fuck off, man. I'm saying good things about her. I'm not talking bad about it.
No, because she can take those bad, even that good bed, and still take it to.
Oh, please, come on now. Like. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna be nice.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll be nice too. I'll try to be nice to everybody. Yeah. Hey, you be but to me the first time I'll let it go. Yeah, you be mean to me the second time.
Max told me to go F myself. I told her thank you for Kim and Kim in the DMs, and she told me go F myself. And ever since then, I've still been talking nice about her. Like, come on now. I said, no, I don't hate Mags. I love her. I got to be like Steve Urkel with her. I got to win over, slowly but surely. You're part of a hate group. I'm about to show you some love now. Yeah, I'll show you how much of a hate group I'm in.
Yes, I'm Barry White.
Yeah, but are you trying to wait a minute? Is that a knock against my weight?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm joking with you, Danny. I'm joking. I'm joking, Danny fan. I'm joking.
And it's like, I was trying to find out it was a joke, man. I was like, no.
Yeah, I'm joking, Danny fan. I'm joking. But no, all seriously, Mags gets a lot of hate mail from people all day. She claims that she gets harassed at cons. She has to have armed security when she goes to a convention. And it's my whole thing. You don't have to have armed security, Miss Mags. I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna hold your hand for the whole thing. You know, you can kick your sneakers off, your little pink Converse that she always advertising. You know, I'll rub your feet for you, make you feel good. And you know, after the convention is over, and we turn out the lights real quick, we can see who's is bigger.
All right, I think we
I mean, you know, hey, I'm keeping it real though. I love Mags. I have no problem with her. She's a beautiful young lady. I'm not. I mean, she's far from a man in a wig like that evil Richard C. Myers said. That man is evil. Not a man in a wig. That's a beautiful young lady right there. And I'm sure I have some pretty suckable toes. And hopefully I'll find out one day.
Well, it's up to you, sir.
I know. It's on my bucket list of sorts. What's today's date?
We are the 9th all the way until midnight.
It's the 9th?
All the way to midnight.
All right, so yeah, I gotta check some dates on some stuff. I wanted to be sure.
No, but it's just weird hearing about Sony playing the censorship game. I'm like, okay, why? Like, because like, you know, the stuff was a Red Dead Redemption. I'm like, you are aware you have games where you actively have to go and kill people, right?
Are you talking about that whole thing where that boy's channel got taken down for punching the chick on Red Dead Redemption?
No, just Red Dead Redemption on all fronts. I mean, because I know this game, you know,
because somebody's YouTube channel got flagged recently for that. They got flagged recently for Red Dead Redemption video.
Yeah. I'm like, because I think what happened was that what he intentionally did as a joke was he punched the feminist character, tied her up, put her on a horseback, rode it all the way down to some kind of swamp, I guess, and then fed her to the alligator.
Okay, I would have gave him a medal. It's a video game.
Like,
I would have gave him a medal.
The fact that he made the effort to take this character all the way out into the middle of the boonies, I guess. Well, all of that is the middle of nowhere, I guess, at that time. But the fact that he ran that character from point A to point B, just to prove a point, what you can do to these characters. You know, it's like, okay, well, yeah, that was fun.
I would have did the same thing too. But I would have been playing Africa by Toto while I was doing it. Mm-hmm. So while the alligator's eating it, I would have made sure I was on that particular tone where, you know, touches us down in Africa. You know, I would have did that before. Matter of fact, no, you know what? I would put some good song to watch somebody get ate by an alligator. I need a real good. Matter of fact, I would have played The Police. Don't stand so close to me. Yeah, I would have played that while filming it.
No, that is not The Police. God, what was it called?
It is The Police. The Police made that song. Don't stand so close to me.
I'm thinking of another song. I'm sorry. Oh God, what was it called? I have to look it up, but I can't play. I can't look for it to play it because I don't want YouTube to flag my channel. But oh God, is
YouTube could flag the shut your mouth.
Something about someone knocking on my door.
Oh, you talking about Paul McCartney Wings? Let him in.
No.
Oh yeah, I would play that song too. I would definitely play that song too.
Rock bandage group. I can't remember the damn thing. When I eventually remember, I'll let you know. Right now, my mind is eternally. And then so apparently they're doing it. So I send a link out to GOP Gamer, and he says, "Well, we're streaming right now. If you're still streaming when we're done," it's like, okay, well, I'll probably be
You said GOP gamer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen him before. He looked like a nice chipper gentleman.
Yeah, he's a good guy. So it looks like a few of them.
I mean, what can I say? We have a nice little beautiful community here. I love it. I freaking love it.
Yeah, everybody here. Yeah,
this is the family I love. I love my online family even more than my real family. But I love my online family, my YouTube and Twitter family. These are some beautiful people, and we all need to have each other's back and give each other brownie, and give each other, happiness and love and rub each other's feet and all that other good stuff. And chase each other with stools and handcuff each other to chairs and all that other good stuff, like a real family. like a real family.
You're not gonna let me live that one down.
Dude, I've been handcuffed to a stool before too. It's fun. I'm not judging you.
And no, I mean it was there was no actual instruments involved, but like you said, yeah, I have some of the best clients, today. They've been my clients for 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 years, and they'll come by, they'll come order streams, every time I do them.
Yummy. That's why I said I need to get on video. Don't worry, there was no instruments. It was just a stool, handcuffs, and a lot of peanut butter. I understand. It's cool.
All right.
So I see you didn't say anything about the peanut butter thing, so I guess it was true. it was a handcuffs, a stool, and a lot of peanut butter.
Oh,
I understand now.
I understand. Duct tape and the midget, sir.
Yeah, exactly. I'll bring the octopus.
Oh.
I'll bring the octopus. There's nothing like muffling the sound of somebody's sexual screams with the octopus.
Right. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to hell. I know.
You are, sir. All right. I mean, that's looking good right now. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to head to the restroom. I'll be right back.
No problem. Make sure you don't get handcuffed on the toilet.
Oh, shit.
This is all what Fun and Games is about. This is Comicsgate. This is what it should be about. Laughing and joking and singing and playing along and handcuffs and toilets and bar stools and smack beside your feet and all that other good stuff. Like, I love it. Wait a minute. Where's the bananas? Oh, no bananas, I see. Captain Planet, Captain Planet. GOP gamer for the grand old party. And that party is definitely grand. Dr. Ziegler, bolted by gamma rays, turns it to the heart. You probably did get handcuffed.
And I'm back.
Toilet. Oh, I'm glad somebody got handcuffed in the toilet.
No, sadly not.
It's freaking crazy, man.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Stuff has changed, and is the weird pushback and stuff like this, and I mean, the kind of culture is happening, so everything is running back the other way, and then so I guess it's just from here we just deal with what we deal, and
No, I called Fleck on England team stream the other day too. When I was talking about, I said, Max Massaggio is a beautiful young lady. And Mr. E said, you know what? I'm about to punch somebody through the internet. Like, she's a beautiful young lady when she's not being douchey.
Right. Well, I mean, I think the only reason to keep it down, mainly because it's making sure, not giving her any more ammo than she.
What ammo? Cause call it. Oh, let me clear something up. Cause that's gonna get me not with you, but that's gonna get me heated with people like Max Massaggio and her little troll following. So me calling her beautiful, saying I would rub her feet at a con is giving her ammo. That's stupid. She should be happy. She should be happy after she cursed out one of her fans. They still want to rub her damn feet. That's a freaking honor right there. Come on now. I talked about sucking her toes with Roach's jelly. Fuck you mad for? This is me sucking your toes with Roach's jelly, not the other way around. Damn, what the fuck? How could you get mad at that? I'm giving you pleasure. What the? These people
you'll be surprised.
These people are weirdos, man.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't even enjoy my fetishes in public. Jesus.
Yeah. No, but no, I think like we were saying, we were back on Shira. I don't know what I don't see what the point was of doing that. And because I've seen a lot of the character designs, they're either they look non-Pacific, they're fat, or they're something else. I'm like, you're aware that if said character partakes in physical activity, they're not going to be fat. Yeah. But people in logic don't seem to work. People in fact seem to. It's like, oh, alternative fact. No, it's not alternative fact. It's fact. That the more you move around, the more calories you're burning, the less you're gonna have weight of a certain amount. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, that's generally how it works. You never see an animal. You don't see an animal with a wild fat unless it's like a hippo because it's built that way by nature. And you don't see a fat lion unless you've cut the darn thing to death. And so it's just weird how they make the design choices and don't like anything into it.
Somebody's munching on a brownie, or wait, you got somebody change the stool?
I am munching on snacks. That's all I'm doing. It's like, I can't have snacks. And then I don't know. Like I said, it's just a lot of the because I've seen some of the design choices. I'm not gonna put that up on screen because I really don't feel like getting in trouble. But which is like I looked at it and I'm like, this, that's not that's not really a good design choice. But I don't know what you were thinking.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I mean, I hate to. I know we're streaming right now, and I'm not talking about drama, but this needs to be said. This needs to be said. Is anybody watching right now?
Probably just chat.
Anybody watching right now in chat? Anybody? I can't check right now because it'll cut me off from Hangouts. Is anybody watching?
Well, this is on stream live and it's being saved, dude.
You're streaming live, right?
Yeah.
So is anybody watching right now?
Just Champ. I don't know if he's awake or. Champ, did you fall asleep again, sir?
But no, it should say how many people in there. How many people are watching?
Hang on. Come on, you stupid piece of.
Come on, be nice to it. Don't change it to a stool now.
It says 2 people watching.
That's good. So anyway, remember what I saw about earlier about people going back and forth to people running to, oh, EVS is jealous of this, or England team is jealous of EVS and Indiegogo. Guess what's about to happen at midnight tonight?
What's up?
EVS and England team are going to be on Nick Recator's show for a debate with Sargon is going to be on there too.
Huh.
Sargon, EVS, and England team are going to be on Recator Law's show for a debate. I knew something like this was going to happen. I freaking knew it. Knew it.
Sargon of Akkad?
Sargon, yes. Sargon, England team, and EVS are going to be on Nick Recator's show debating later.
Oh, dude.
At midnight.
At midnight.
At midnight.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
It is a recipe for disaster because this is stemming from all the back and forth people going around talking about some, oh, look, Uncle E, or look, Daddy E, or they're sitting there masturbating the EVS. Look, the Big Daddy E, they're jealous of you. They're jealous of you. They hate your money. They hate your life. Get out of here. And people running back to England saying like, oh, blase blah, they said this, they said that. Come on, oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this ends peacefully because that video that Captain Cummings made earlier was very cryptic because Captain Cummings usually stays out of this fight. He usually stays out of all this Comicsgate drama. And Captain Cummings did a live stream in his office at his desk where he basically said Ethan Van Sciver is a little short, blase blah, New Jersey, son of a you know what. And then he ended the live stream after he called EVS out. They called him a coward. Like, so with Captain Cummings sitting there running out of his mouth, and he's
I think the thing is that Cutting Cameras kind of just blew himself out of the water.
But this is the division that we don't need. We don't need division in this community. You know why I feel so strongly about this community? I wasn't part of Gamergate. I came in at the tail end of it, didn't know what was going on. I came in the middle of Comicsgate. This movement is not just a culture war. This movement is also about people coming together for a common cause, standing together, holding each other up. You got pros in this community that you could learn from to better your product. You got people, creators in this community, writers, artists, people that you could connect with to build a project with. And this community is falling apart by trolls, liars, backstabbing, jealousy, and then people running back and forth to people's DMs talk about some, oh, so-and-so hates you, or so-and-so is jealous of you, or so-and-so did this, or so-and-so said that. Then you got people going to Tug and Edwin Boyette telling them, oh, tell Ethan to tell so-and-so to shut his mouth, or we're not going to back Cyberfraud, we're not going to back your books if you don't tell this person to stop talking about this. We're not going to back your books if you don't control this person. Like, they're doing the same thing that Mark Wade did to Richard C. Meyer. It's wrong.
Yeah.
This community is not supposed to be divided like that. This community is supposed to be a happy community, a strong community, where we could all sit here and be together, have fun, learn from each other, and make the best of this. Right. Now this community is under attack by a bunch of trolls, haters, naysayers, fanboys, fangirls, and people starting fights, and it's wrong. Dude, it's dead wrong. I'm sorry, it pisses me off because this is a family of creators. We're all nerds. We're all geeks in this. Why is there so many people running around spreading their hate to everybody else, trying to break us all up?
I don't know. It just Because I really don't know what to tell you, man. Because right now I'm on the shallow end of the pool of everything. So it's not that I'm not this kind of myself. It's just that when you just like, hey, by the way, I'm with you guys, and you're just starting, you're not gonna have some kind of voice just yet. And then but
No, we all have a voice. Not to cut you off, we all have a voice, no matter how small you are. You have a voice in this too. We all have a voice in this. And I'm using my voice to speak up about what's going on. EVS, I haven't spoken to him like that, but he has acknowledged my channel. He has acknowledged my videos in a positive light. So no matter how small you think your voice is, the people up top do hear you. They do see you. They do pay attention. So your voice is not too small. Somebody has to keep everybody together because this division is going on. It's stupid.
Right. Well, I don't know. I guess it's just people deciding they want to be butthurt for the sake of being butthurt. And I'm going to change these to kind of like a hill thing. Because this is fantasy and I don't have to worry about stuff like that. And let's see.
I mean, we just want peace. That's it. Just peace. Make our books, make our comic books, write, stick together, do what we got to do. I mean, that shouldn't be so hard.
Yeah, you'd be surprised though. Is that you'll just have a lot of people just get frustrated, get jaded, get this, get that. Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Why is this not? Why is this person not helping me?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's crazy though, brother. It's crazy.
Yeah. There's not much we can do. I mean, to stop people from feeling their hate because they're gonna feel their hate or they're gonna feel their discontent or their malice or this or that. And honestly, like I said, every time I hear Cutting Cannons is every time I hear him before any of the drama, it's like he just always sounds like he's frustrated with the world at large, and he's just finding something to take his outlet on. And at first, it was all the bad stuff that was going on, but I guess he kind of evolved to other stuff to have problems with. So it's something he needs to get over, or he needs to sit down and have a conversation with himself, literally. And then because going around and blaming people is not really gonna help you or anyone else. Calling people out for whatever perceived wrong is kind of silly. And so really it's just
I'm disappointed in Captain Cummings because for somebody who said, just like with Geeky Sparkle and Neon, for somebody who said he was going to do armchair observation and stay out all the bull crap on either side, you're coming in here all of a sudden making videos about EVS like EVS is the enemy. Like, I mean, and him and EVS are the biggest names in this movement. If anything, they should be working together.
Well, I mean,
just like let me finish this one point. Just like with England team, and then the beef between England team and EVS, there is no beef. There's only a bunch of fanboys going around saying, yeah, so somebody said this about you, or somebody said that about you. There is no real beef between them. And I mean,
yeah. Yeah, because like right now I don't know what. Like I said, I'm the outside observer, so I really don't. So I'm really not trying to stick a claim in anything. Because I said before, it's I'm more in the middle of everything that goes on. So I don't really try to stick a claim on anything that goes on. And then so because as I said earlier, to me this movie is more about there should be respect for your customer, there should be respect for your client, you should make good stories, telling stories. You don't the whole point of comics is to have fun, is to escape the modern and all the traps and trials and tribulations of the modern world. You don't have to sit here and start turning everything into a pissing contest because you're not making 10 figures, 7 figures, whatever figure. Like life's too short to be consumed by the idea that money's gonna solve all your problems, and it doesn't. It'll fix some of your problems, and sometimes it'll make more of your problems. And then, because me, I'll be happy if I just make my bills, have a little for here and there, because I do want to make enough so that when I make it to the next, I don't know what happened.
I know I got cut off somehow, but I'm back. But go ahead, what you saying?
And then, because all I want to do is make enough so that I can enjoy WonderCon and Comic-Con next year, this coming year, which I got to go finish. I got to go do the sign up for tomorrow, and then it's I don't see the point of trying to sit there and raise an issue and cause a problem, and a lot of these people that I see, trying to start stuff, it just seems that they haven't learned how to cope with losing or taking the bad with the good, and in some form or shape or form. So it doesn't have to be on one side; it can be on both sides. And like I was telling a couple of others on another stream I was on, I don't like participation trophies at all. I hate those things.
We still streaming, right?
Yeah, we should still be streaming.
Good. Because I mean, you should never be scared to say what's on your mind. I mean, not like we're saying anything negative. We're saying stuff that needs to be said.
I don't like participation trophies for the fact that it promotes this idea that nobody's a loser, nobody's a winner. The thing is that in life there are always winners and there are always losers. There's never an in between. There shouldn't be an in between because that's not how life treats you. Life will treat you how it wants to treat you, and you have to respond in an adult manner. As you get older, you have to learn to respond to it in a more positive fashion. You just can't sit there and go, oh, well, I don't have money because so-and-so person or this and this person and that person. Well, I can't be this because because people are like this. And like, no. You need to understand that life does not treat you the way the way you expect it to treat you. It's not going to do it, and it's never going to do it. You have to learn to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this is why I will never give out participation trophies of any kind. I will give out first place, second place, third place, fourth place, and fifth place, and then no other places after that. It's like, these are the top 5 guys. These are the best, awesome people on the planet. Deal with it.
And we are the leaders of our own thing. We are all winners in our own brand.
One of the things that
go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I mean, one of the things is that, like, going off on what you were trying to say, is that we're all the authors of our own story.
Exactly.
We write the ups, we write the downs, we write the in betweens. We sit there and we write the love story. We should sit there and we write the hate story. But ultimately, at the end, your story is still up to you, not to somebody else.
Exactly. And you build your own fan base. There's people that watch my videos. I get more views on this YouTube channel than I do my last one. I'll tell you that much. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, there's people that's on my Twitter. I appreciate all of them. I try to be loving and kind to all of them. And when I see something negative going on, like I'm like the male version. I hate to say it. I'm like the male version of Nerd Wonder. She's loving and nice and peaceful with everybody, and I'm trying my best to be loving and nice and peaceful with everybody too. Because I don't like division. I don't like division in this community. And I could only imagine what's going to be said tonight between England team and EVS. And knowing both of them, since they're both alpha males, there's going to be a lot of cursing. There's going to be a lot of finger pointing and a lot of other stuff. This is going to be
it's gonna turn into a hotbed of stupidity.
It's going to be a spectacle to watch. And then they got that Sauron guy or whatever his name, or Shinran, whatever the hell his name is.
Sargon of Akkad?
Yes.
My biggest thing with Sargon Akkad is he tries to sit there and he tries to be non-biased, and then he kind of slips into one direction or he slips into the other direction, and it sounds like he's not intellectually. He doesn't know what he wants. I guess you may want to put it that way.
Again, I don't know. He might be one of these people who's just here to start drama. But I mean, EVS just lost his channel this morning. He literally just lost his channel. They finally got Anti-Comics Gate. Finally got him. His channel got struck down. Now he's got to build another channel to live stream and get super chats and all that good stuff. They finally got the E for Van Sky, but like they've been trying so much. But it's not over yet. It's not over. Just because they took him out, don't mean we're all safe. They're going to eventually try to get all of us. Yeah. And that's all fine and dandy. I'm not monetized, so they can come into my channel all they want.
No, I mean, I've never had to actively block or ban anybody. Not even in my not safe for work streams, which I do. You know, I keep those. I post those, but I don't tell the world like, hey, this happens here. And I came close one time to banning somebody, and that's because he was trying to get free art, and I'm like, dude, you're not gonna get free art. Free art. When I say free art, I'm not saying he's asking me directly for art that for brand new art, because he hasn't, because that wasn't what was the idea. The idea he wanted was to me to post art from all these other people that I work for. Like, no, these are private pieces. These are pieces that are per se individual, and unless they give their okay, I'm not reposting anything, not putting anything up, and that's the end of the story. And he tried to.
It's probably one of those people that wanted to steal your art to try to claim that he did it. They got people out there like that.
Yeah, there are people out there like that, but I think mainly what he wanted was free art for the sake of free art, and that's what he wanted. And then, so it came close, but it didn't happen. And then, so I'm like, okay, well, I've never banned anybody, and I don't plan to ban anybody. But if they decide to become a terror to people, to other people in the room and want to have you for this and that, or do it for that, or for any other random reason, or to come here and repeatedly call me names of different varieties, and like, no. So, but yeah, I don't ever. I've never banned anybody ever. In the long time that I've done this stuff, I've never done anything like that. So
the only thing that really bothers me about this is that it's one thing for EVS and England team to be talking, and God knows how that debate is going to go. God only knows how that debate is going to go between England team and EVS, because England team feels that him, Cummings, Ernst, and a bunch of other people, they were here first in Comics Gate, and Comics Gate is supposed to be about the consumer, not about selling books. But here's the whole thing. Comics Gate could be about the consumer, and it could be about selling books too. It could be about both things. Okay, treat your consumers properly, but also look, we're trying to sell another alternative to DC and Marvel over here. It could be about both. But people should be allowed to disagree or allowed to have differences of opinion without a whole bunch of children running back and forth with their hands on their crotch, talk about some hell EVS or even hell England team running back and forth talking about some, yeah, you heard what the England team said about you, EVS? Yeah, you heard what EVS said about your England team? No, you're not doing any good in this community. Get out this community. Get out of it. And Mike S. Miller made a video about that earlier, about the Twitter drama and the YouTube drama. If you're here to burn this house down, you don't belong here. You don't belong in this community, because people like Mike S. Miller, like he said, this is his bread and butter. He said he's not trying to be poor again. He's not trying to be out in the street or lose his house again. He said Comics Gate is the way he's making his money. It's the way he's taking care of his family. And I respect that. I respect that. That's one thing about them I respect. If this is their bread and butter, if this is EVS's bread and butter, God bless them. I'm not against that. Make your money. They got skills. They got whatever. Make your money. Like, go ahead and do it. I don't got a problem with that. England team don't got a problem with that. It's these stupid fanboys and fangirls that want to see drama or see people argue or see people shut down on Twitter or YouTube. They got a problem with that. And then you got people like Weaponized Nerd Rage is a witness. He was there the other day when people were coming in talking about some, oh, y'all just jealous. Y'all just jealous. Y'all just jealous. And then Weaponized Nerd Rage jumped in on the stream and he said, yo, ain't no stop that jealousy stuff. People only go to saying stuff like that when you don't have any real argument. So you act like a kid and you throw out there, oh, you must be jealous. That's why you're saying that. And I'll let it be clear. I say, yo, can I take the floor for a minute? First off, EVS is 1,000 there. Stephen King is a millionaire. I'd rather be like Stephen King. I ain't worried about what the fuck EVS got. I'm not worried about what Ethan Van Sciver got in his pocket. He 1,000 there. Okay, Stephen King is a millionaire. If I want money, if I wanted to be like somebody else, I would be like Stephen King. I ain't trying to be like EVS. I would be like Stephen King and be a millionaire, not 1,000 there. Because Stephen King is. Hold on. Let me say this. This is not coming at Stephen King. This ain't coming at EVS. Okay, Stephen King's a millionaire. Like, anything, I want Stephen King money. I don't want EVS money. Not coming at EVS's money, his 6 figures, you know what, whatever. But I mean, if I'm going to aim for something, I'm going to aim higher than being 1,000 there. I'm going to aim higher than 6 figures. I'm going to aim for like 9 figures. I'm going to aim for like 8 figures, 7 figures. Like, no. That's why I said this jealousy stuff needs to stop. It's annoying, it's petty, and it's frustrating. No, I'm sorry. What you gonna say?
Like, yeah, I mean, because I'm like I said, I've debated forever on how to raise my prices without alienating like 40,000 people in the process. Because this is as I said before, this is my only job here. I've been doing this forever, and I just realized this leg is too thick. And then yeah. So I'm trying to fix this one page. It's been taking me like 2 hours. Oh,
go ahead. I said, and I understand that's your bread and butter too. And I told you I respect that. And I also told you between me and you that since you're doing my characters and everything, and I have a few more characters, brand new and old, I need redone, that I was going to send you money for that. As much money as I can on a weekly basis. I'm going to send you as much money as I can for that because I know this is your bread and butter and you're doing me a favor and helping me out too. One hand washes the other. And me and you have a good relationship together. And I like that. We have a good dynamic. And I like that. I like that business dynamic. Trust me, I love it. I love you to death like a little brother. I do. I really do. Yeah, you're helping me and I'm helping you and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. I mean, it's people just need to understand that people are trying to just make money to pay for bills. I mean, I honestly don't have any reason to have a fight with anybody for any reason for anything. So I haven't done anything in particular, and coming on a couple shows here and there, it helped me try to think about what I should be doing and how to proceed things like how I should charge for pages and stuff like that. And then but ultimately I'm not here to sit here and like, oh hey, well this person is doing no. Like, I have enough drama in my life. I don't need it on here too. But I know putting myself with Comic Skate is gonna attract unwanted attention. It's like, okay, well, that's on me. But I don't need it anywhere else. This is why I was hardly on this thing mainly because I looked at a few bit. I'm like, yeah, some of these people are just you need a life. It's like, why are you making a fight out of nothing? You literally took something pointless and irresponsible and irrelevant, and you made it bigger than it should be. So. Yeah.
That totally makes sense. Because like it bothers me because it's like, all right, this is a consumer movement. So one thing about customer service, they always teach you no matter what job you work.
Respect the customer, dagnabbit.
Even though they're not, you should treat your customers like you would treat your family members. Because some businesses, owners, some people, they get close to their customers like family. Your customers become your family, especially if the same ones that keep coming back to you over and over and over again.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen a lot. Where I was working at one store, and these pair of I think they're Vietnamese. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. They have money. They're Asian, as far as I can tell. They will come in. They will do this. They have come back with they have bought a bunch of clothes. They would come back. They would use some stuff. So stuff that they have bought at a certain price. They will come back and they'll get it at a lower price. But that lower price so ended up making my my sales goal for the week, and that happens like quite a bit. So.
And it was the opposite for me and my former artist of journalism. Like I told you, when I met him, first it was 35. Then a couple months later, then it's 50. Then like a couple weeks after that, then it's 60. Then like a month after that, it's 65. Like he kept going. He said, and I quote, "I brought the most art from him than anybody he's ever known." But he kept on raising this. Every time I turn around, he's raising his prices. In the course of a year, he done rose his prices on me like 4 times. I'm like, okay, whatever, and I still paid for it. But like I said, there was times where he totally didn't do what I wanted him to do, and I still paid for it. I didn't bitch about it. I didn't complain. I bit the bullet and kept on moving. And there was times where it was like, did you draw this way to be smart, or I mean, why did you do it this way? This doesn't even make sense. You know what? I paid for it. You're the only artist I could find at the moment. I want to keep you around because I couldn't find any other alternatives. So, I mean, I bit my tongue on a lot of stuff and kept it moving. But when I started looking around and I found other people that I thought would be good, they were good, but their prices are way too high. Then I found that one guy that I talked about before, Black Cat Failure, that totally cheated me out of my money and disappeared. He did one picture for me and I paid him to do a second one and he disappeared. And took my money, and I said, you know what, whatever, God will get you in the end. That's between you and God, So then I got on Twitter again because you need more than one, at least more than one platform. And if you're gonna have any platforms, Twitter and YouTube is good, especially in the business we're in. So that's when I got on Twitter, and I said, you know what, I need an artist. I need a good artist that could do my characters justice. And that's when I ended up meeting you, and I saw your work, and I said, yeah, this could work. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It could work.
I mean, like I don't want. Like I said, I'm trying to. I know I need to raise my prices, but I don't want to sit here and chase people away, and then because like I said, I've done the math, so I need to make anywhere between $1,500 and $1,700 for all the bills. Well, the $1,700 would just be to add a little extra topping to the top for just in case a bill suddenly decide because I've had companies where like my phone company just decide, oh hey, by the way, we're gonna raise your bill by this so and so. Dude, you couldn't tell me that at the beginning of at the beginning of the month or just before the bill comes in. That way I could sit here and calculate everything into the plan and be aware of what I'm supposed to be doing. And then because when people were asking me about pages on the other stream, I was like, well, I do whole sets for a set of 20 for 700, and they're like, oh, well, dude, we feel that you like going to your level or I guess art mastery, I guess you're gonna put it that way. I should be charging more because I feel I'm lowballing myself. And like, yeah, I'm probably sure I am, but not everybody makes a ton of money where they can pay me $1,400 a month. And then, but I see their idea on raising those pages to 70 a page. So
wait, so did you mean 20 pages 20 comic pages for 700.
Yes.
I mean that's not bad compared to what they've said, what others have said before. Like one time, Van Skyver out there, he said at least if you do like a 30 page, let's say you do a 30-page book,
Mm-hmm.
at like what 150 a page. He said no. He said basically what he said 10 grand. 10 grand should get you with a good artist. 10 grand should get you a 30-page comic book. Depending on what kind of artist you get. Do you think that's accurate? 10 grand to get you 30 pages?
I have no idea. I've never had to really deal with that. Mainly because everything I do is black and white, and I would have to charge more for color. But as I told people, it's just that I'm notoriously slow when it comes to colors, colored pages. It's like, and I already know where my weaknesses is, and it's drawing, a ton of pages, color a ton of pages all at once, and but I would usually charge for a small amount of pages at a time, just because I know not everybody's gonna have that money. One thing is like it's a big major a publisher or a major company or so on and so forth. But if it's like, say if Ethan came on here and asked me to do him a $20 a 20-page comic, I would tell him $1,400 because I guess I do everything on a case-by-case basis, and because I know everybody's not gonna have that kind of money. It's like none of us are currently making six figures that I know of. From regular jobs and so on and so forth. So I go, okay, well, since I can't really sit there and charge people that kind of money because I know not everybody has that kind of money, I have to sit here and be reasonable about what I ask for.
So let me ask you this then. So if somebody asked you to do 30 pages full color, how much would you charge them? Does 10 grand sound about right?
Maybe. I mean, for me personally, I would actually dissuade them from asking me to do colors. I would tell them, hey, I'll do all the pages. You're gonna have to find a colorist.
So wait, so 10 grand wouldn't be enough for 30 full color?
No, 10 grand would be more than enough. But the thing is that like say you have 10 grand on hand. What I would do is I would ask you for 5 grand for a color for pencil, inks, and colors, and then but I would always ask for half first, half later, and then the thing is that for me, I'm trying to stay humble about it too, because I know that money can make you lazy, when you have like a ton of money.
Yeah, like Jamal Igle, Richard Pace.
Yeah. Money will make you slow and will make you lazy, and it's done that to me before. So I'm taking from the lessons I've had beforehand. It's like, yeah, I can't sit there and charge a large amount because then I'm gonna sit here and make myself lazy and not get stuff done.
This is why I'm sort of kind of happy I'm a writer and not an artist, because y'all go through a hell. Mm-hmm. You guys go through. That's another reason why I respect you guys, all you artists. You guys go through hell. Like seriously, you guys go. You got people begging you for free art. You got, people hitting you up to do this, do that, and then you give them a price, and they want to try to bargain it down. Like, well, how about we pay you this? And that's not enough to get things done. Y'all go through hell with this craft.
Yeah, no, I've literally had somebody try to. Well, I've been caught a few times. I've been burned a few times. So this is usually why I try to ask for half up front now or half later, depending on the job, and depending on the person. Usually, if you're a person that I've been doing work for forever, for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 years, 10 years, you're obviously gonna have some leeway because we built up a rep between each other, for me for doing art for you, me for doing this, or you for doing that, and or paying on time, so on and so forth. Because I've had some where they've taken forever to pay me. And then so like it's like, hey guys, I kind of need that money now.
Yeah, I understand. You guys, I mean, because writers don't got to deal with that. Writers, only time writers deal with something like that is if you've proven yourself worthy to do screenplays for Hollywood. If you've proven yourself worthy enough to do screenplays for TV shows or to work for the big two, that's the only time writers are in high demand. The only time, but artists definitely have it harder than writers. They do, and I commend you guys and I respect you guys for it because not all writers can draw, and not all artists can write. You know, so I mean, we need to work together, hand in hand. But y'all can
right. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, see, you got both skills. Then that's good. Yeah. It's good to have both skills.
Because I can do both, and the biggest thing is that I'll sit here and I'll be one of those guys that I can sit there and I can dream up this whole entire thing while I'm drawing it. Because I was explaining to the other stream to the other crowd last night was that every page you see here is out of my head. There's no script for any of this anywhere written down. So it's like not like somebody can come onto my computer or hack into my computer and try to steal, the copy for the next this and this or the written script for this and that. It's like, yeah, you guys may want to you're gonna be waiting a while if you want something written from me, unless it's something that's actually supposed to be written. Then I'll have something written down, and which doesn't happen anymore. But yeah.
Let's see, to be honest with you, I'm glad I only got that one skill because it's hard enough focusing on one thing at a time. It's hard enough focusing on one craft at a time. So, I mean, I'm glad I only get to focus on one. I mean, I got no problem with that.
I've come up with ideas for movies, for games, for this, for that, and like
just like how Richard C. Meyer wrote Iron Sights. Because everybody keeps saying the way Iron Sights was written, the way it was written, you could tell it was supposed to have been a screenplay. Right. But it was a rejected screenplay, I believe it was, and so he just said, "Fuck it, I'm turning it into a comic book." But it was the way it was written to be a screenplay.
Right.
Like so he tried to go to Hollywood first, and forget the books, forget the graphic novel. I'm going straight to Hollywood. Which I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind doing that too. Like, screw it, I'm going straight to Hollywood with this. Fuck a book, fuck a comic. Go straight to Hollywood and see what I could get with it. But I mean, I want to.
Sometimes you gotta start small and work your way to that.
Yep.
To that magical spot.
Because nine times out of 10, unless you got boobs, or unless you come across a desperate director or producer, you're not going to get seen. You're not going to be an average Joe going to Hollywood and get seen. Your screenplay is not going to get seen right there. Right. Unless you got boobs, or unless you got to come across a director or producer that's real desperate for a new project, that's down on their luck, you're not going to get seen that day.
Right.
You're not. That's why it partially sucks that I'm not female, because I would take full advantage of that. Like, make my movie, please. Pretty please.
Right. And then
sorry, no, let me stop. I said, psych, no, let me stop. But hey, look, you got it, flaunt it.
Pretty much.
Like I said, I'm a waifu salesman, and I mean, I gotta actually sit down. I got the tools I need for right now to sit down and do some writing. I have to actually sit down and do some writing. But these last couple of days have been hectic with all this drama, and then me being able to get on these live streams with people, and me being able to, it's been hectic. It's been an experience. Like I said, being on there with England team, that was an experience. I thank him for that. I hope to do it again. I was starstruck with that. With being this morning, being on there with Tug and Marsupial Gamer, because Tug was on there for like 45 minutes and we were talking about everything. But that was a starstruck moment. Like, streaming with Tug, like, I've been waiting for this. Like, the big names are coming. Now I'm starting to get the big names to stream with. So when I do get to that point where I'm streaming with a Cecil or an EVS or whoever, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready, but I'm not going to sit there and brag about it. I'm not going to sit there and throw it in anybody's face. I'm not going to sit up there and let it be wasted opportunity, because a lot of people understand with the NPC crowd and the people and the people who feel that they're left out, the people who feel like they're sitting outside the glass window looking in. I could sympathize with feeling like a loner. Feeling it's a big ass party. All these people are invited. All these people are having fun, and you feel left out. I could totally understand that and respect that. But at the same time, being disrespectful and being a troll and being a butt wipe is not going to get you invited to that party. Going back and lying on people or telling stories about people, is not going to get you invited to that party. And 9 times out of 10, they're trying to get invited to that party for the simple fact they can sit there like, yeah, I was partying with so-and-so. Yeah, I was joking with Cecil. Yeah. What are you bringing to the table? All you're bringing to the table is sitting there telling some dumb behind story or telling some dumb joke, probably get like 1 or 2 laughs. And like, oh, I'm chilling with the big boys. What's your skill set? Can you draw? Can you write? Are you funny like Cecil? What's your skill set? So you're bitching about being on top with the big boys because you want to be with the big boys instead of bringing the skills to the table. Bring a skill to the table. Like, I could write. Seriously, I could write my behind off. I mean, is my writing different from theirs? Yes, it is, because I'm a different person from the people that's writing these. And I hate when stuff get tangled up. I'm a different person from the people who's writing for Ethan, the people who's writing for Mike S. Miller or Doug Tanaple or all those other big names. Everybody's writing style, everybody's IPs is different. But I believe in my style of writing. I believe in my IPs. And I'm not sitting there in their DMs every daggone day, 24 hours a day, like, give me. Look at me, senpai. Let me on your show, senpai. No, I'm not doing that.
Even I don't need to do that. I mean, it's like at the most I will probably ask, like, say Ethan, I'll probably ask for advice. Actually, I'll probably ask for drawing advice, if anything else. Like, hey, how do you draw a continuous amount of trees without going insane?
I asked Van Skyber one time to be on his show, and that's when one of those streams where he woke up in the middle of the night, he was bored, and he started streaming. He was looking for people to jump on. I asked one time, could I jump on? I didn't get no response. I mean, I still watched the show, let it go. Kept it moving. I started doing my own videos. You know what I mean? Doing my own videos, doing my own thing. And one day I did a super chat on Ethan's show. I forget what the subject was, but I did a super chat pertaining to the subject he was talking about and my opinion on it. And then at the end, after he read my super chat, he said, yeah, John he's got a sense of humor. He's got a good channel. Yeah, go check his stuff out. I watch his videos. And I'm sitting there in the background like, oh my God, did he just plug my channel? Like he just literally plugged. He didn't have to do that. He literally plugged my channel. Like, yeah, he got a sense of humor. He got some good content. Go check his channel out. And I mean, I'm humbled by that. Like I told Tug earlier this morning, being on here talking to you on the same stream, I'm humbled by that. Being on the team stream last night, I'm humbled by that because y'all guys got recognition. I'm humbled being able to be here, and I'm not going to waste your time and take advantage of it. Then you got people who just want to get on there because they want to fast track to being YouTube famous. You can't be YouTube famous overnight. And the thing is, people need to get out their head that EVS and Mike S. Miller and Doug Tanaple and John Miller is the end all be all. They are not the end all be all, because even though some people might not know who these people are, look at Maximilian Dude. Maximilian Dude has way more followers, way less drama, and way more subscribers than EVS. PewDiePie has way more followers, maybe a little bit more drama, but he has more followers and more views than EVS. Marky Pyler, the king of YouTube, Marky Pyler has way more views, way less drama, and way more money than all these people put together. These Doug Naples and EVSs and Mike S. Millers. So if anything, why are you trying to shoot to be like EVS? Shoot to be like Marky Pyler. Marky Pyler basically owns YouTube. Marky Pyler goes to concerts. They had a Marky Pyler concert up here in Philadelphia a couple months ago. And I had to go to work. I'm sitting there like, damn, Marky Pyler in Philly? I said, shit, I had to go to work. Like when you get that big on YouTube that you're going from city to city doing concerts, you know you made it. You know you freaking made it. Van Skyver's not there yet. Doug Naples not there yet. Mike S. Miller's not there yet. John Miller's not there yet. So all these people sitting there like, man, I want to be on EBS's show. It's the end all be all. No, it's not. The end all be all. The end all be all is being as big as Marky Pilot. That's the end all be all YouTube. When you're as big as Marky Pilot, then you won. Then you won.
Then you can get anything you want at that point.
Exactly. When you're as big as Marky Pilot on YouTube, you have won. You sir have won. Just like everybody talking about, oh, you jealous because you don't got EVS money. I don't want EVS money. I want Stephen King money. EVS is a former DC artist. I don't want Ethan Van Sciver's thousandaire money. I want Stephen King's millionaire money. I don't want a house in New Jersey. I want a villa in Italy. I want a villa with grapes and wine and a beautiful view of the Coliseums. I don't want a house in New Jersey. No, I don't want to be like EVS. I want to be like people who make more than EVS. I mean, I respect EVS. I admire him. He's a cool dude. He's funny. But jealous of him? Hell no. Am I going to hold his jock like some of these fanboys out here? Hell no. I'm a grown-ass man. He a grown-ass man. I'm out here trying to make my money too. Trying to be Stephen King famous. They trying to be EVS famous. He's cool. I respect him. I love him to death. I hope Cybercar makes him thousands of dollars. But am I jealous of him? Hell no. Do I want to be like him? Hell no. I want to shoot above EVS. I want to shoot above that money mark. Talk about 6 figures, bitch. I want $1 million. I want to be like that rap battle history version of Michael Bay. It's about motherfucking money. So you can talk about being a thousandaire all you want to. That's all good and dandy. God bless y'all. It's all about 6 figures, bitch. And I guess I'm being the background. It's about motherfucking money. That's my tagline. God, please, I'm jealous of a thousandaire. Please, okay. I ain't gonna get nowhere jealous of a thousandaire. I could see if I was jealous of a billionaire. That's something different. I'm jealous of a thousandaire though. No, please. That man got thousands. Stephen King got millions. I'd rather sit there and follow Stephen King. That's why I can't. I just, like I said, it burns me up. These fanboys, y'all just jealous. Jealous of what? A thousandaire in New Jersey? What is it? I'm living in Philadelphia. I'm right there next to Van Sciver. Jealous of a thousandaire in New Jersey. I'm right here in dirty ass Philadelphia. What the hell is it to be jealous of? I'm right across the bridge. I'm right across the freaking bridge. What is it to be jealous of? Wow, Van Sciver. Oops. I respect him. He did some pretty badass covers. Jealous of him? Hell no. Want to be like him? Hell no. Want to hold his dick like some of these fanboys? Hell no. Please, Van Sciver, let me hold your cock while you pee. You're so good. You're so great. Or no. Hell no. I call the only person in that group I call daddy is Doug Naples, and I call Doug dad for a reason. For a very, very good emotional, personal reason. That's how much I respect Doug. I would never call Ethan Van Sciver daddy or Uncle E or Hail Caesar. I call him Big Brother Ethan. That's about it. Because he's older than me.
I've never understood the Caesar stuff, but it's like, okay. Like, you realize that Caesar got killed by his own Senate, right? Like, no, you don't want to associate yourself with Caesar because Caesar at the top of his game got killed by not only by his own Senate, but he got killed by his best friend. I'm like, you don't want that, man.
No, all the people saying Hail Caesar and stuff. I hold your jock, sir, while you pee, please. Like I said, the same people feel they're gonna get on his show because they running around. They talking about you. They busting on you. They jealous of you. Okay, whatever. I got videos all over my YouTube of me praising Van Sciver as a person in Comicsgate and praising his work to prove that I would never say anything bad about him. I got this right here. And like I said, I've said it before and I say it again. Do I admire his artwork? Yes, I do. Do I respect him as a man, as a creator? Yes, I do. Do I think he's funny? Yes, he is. Van Sciver is very funny. Do I want to hold his dick while he pee like listen to these fanboys? Hell no. Hell no. I'm a fan, not a fanboy. I'm not sitting there going back and forth. Uncle E, they talking about you. Let me on your show.
Yeah, the funny thing is that
that's all they're doing though. That's all they're doing is Uncle E, they talking bad about you. Let me on your show. That's all they saying.
Yeah, I think.
Come on now. I don't got time for this.
Going.
They're talking bad about your Uncle E on your show. Come on now, like that's all they trying to do is get on the show, and no. You're being pathetic and whiny and a baby trying to get on people's show. No, shut up. Go somewhere. Go jump in a lake with piranhas. Something. Go somewhere. No time for that. All that hate and jealousy stuff. Please, me jealous of another grown ass man. So imagine that.
Yeah, I'm gonna too old for that. So
I'm jealous of another grown ass man who lives right across the bridge from me. That's funny. That's real funny.
I mean, everybody has their own thing, and everybody needs to make their own money. I don't see the point.
And not just that, even if I gave up writing, if I didn't write anything else for the rest of my life, I make enough money at my job. I make enough money at my job that I could get by. I mean, my bills are paid, my rent is paid, my video games is brought, my alcohol is brought, my cigarettes is brought. I'm not struggling, and I'm damn sure not worried about being famous. If I really wanted to, I could say fuck my writing career and make YouTube videos for the rest of my damn life and just be myself and build up my YouTube channel and get monetized and make money that way. If I really wanted to sit there and be YouTube famous, then I'd be pulling Marky Pilot numbers one day. And like I said, EVS, not yet, is nowhere near as big as Marky Pilot. He's got a long way to go before he's Marky Pilot big. So, I mean, everybody told us, oh, you jealous of EVS. What is there to be jealous of? He's just starting out too. What is there to be jealous of? He's a man who's just starting out. So what? He used to work for DC. Wow. I don't aspire to work at DC Comics, especially right now. I could give two shits about working at DC Comics. Wow. Please. Right? I want to work with Dan Didio. I can't stand Didio. Why the hell I want to work with him? Can't freaking stand Didio. I can't stand Bendis either. A bunch of them other DC people. Why do I want to work with them? Like, come on now. I aspire to be myself. I want to be funny. That's why I said I'm up close and personal, and I'm myself. Everything that comes out my mouth, I back it up tenfold. Every dirty thing that comes out my mouth, every raunchy thing that comes out my mouth, every spiritual thing that comes out my mouth, every funny thing I say, I back it up tenfold. That's why they looking at me weird. Like, you talk about sucking Max Visaggio's toes. Yes, indeed. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. If you stop being an ass clown, yes, I would. No freaking problem. I love Max Visaggio. She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous young lady. I want to read Kim and Kim. I want to take a bath one day with a glass of wine and read me some Kim and Kim. I want to get a Max Visaggio poster hanging above my bed one day for scientific purposes. Okay. Yeah. If she cursed me out, and I still love her, still adore her. Beautiful young lady, Max Visaggio. I love her to death. She told me to go F myself. And I actually sat there and had to calm myself down real quick. I didn't know whether that was a come on or she's being mean. I mean, like, damn, I'm talking to Max Visaggio. You're part of a hate group. Go F yourself. Damn. Is that an invitation? Like, wait a minute, you're cursing at me. Oh, my fault. Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. You're cursing at me. I'm sorry. Come on, please, dude. Jealous of Van Sciver is Van Sciver. Daniel Vega is Daniel Vega. Mike S. Miller is Mike S. Miller. Doug TenNapel is Doug TenNapel. There's only one John Wallace. Okay, I'm not jealous of anybody. I'm not trying to be like anybody. There's only one John Wallace. Okay, I am who I am. Right. Can't nobody say or do a joke about the stuff I say and do. Like, and people like me, I got followers. People watch my videos. I got to get better equipment, but I got followers. People like me.
Yeah, I probably need better equipment at some point.
People like me to a degree. I'm funny when I want to be. When fanboys not getting on my damn nerves. Talk about some, they're jealous. They hate your money. Go get them, Uncle E. Shut the fuck up. Just jealous of Uncle E. My dick. Please. I'm jealous of that grown ass man. How I look one grown ass man jealous of another grown ass man. You lost your damn mind. Please. Like I said, only Doug TenNapel gets daddy from me. And Edwin Boyette gets Pastor Boyette. And Tug gets Uncle Tug. And everybody else either get big brother or uncle, depending on how old they are. But Ethan Van Sciver is only, like 8 years older than me? So he gets big brother E. He don't get Uncle E. He don't get Caesar. He don't get Emperor. He don't get God.
Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out why he got the emperor thing. And like,
my friend, you already know the answer to that. It boils down to this: he's charismatic, he's funny. People want to ride his dick, male, female, whatever. That's all it boils down to. And I mean, if you're as charismatic, making live streams and videos every day like him, you'll have people wanting to hold your jock too, and going back and saying, like, how dare you talk bad about Mr. Lord Vega? God King Vega. How dare you? Respect God King Vega. Hell, God King Daniel Vega. Like, trust me, you will get yours. They'll be calling you God King one day too.
Yeah, I don't think so.
they'll call you God King one day too. It's like one day they'll probably call me God King. The only difference is I'm like, no, I'm not. Why aren't you? Because there's only one God. That's number one. Number two, I'm just a man. I'm just a man, and I'm just here to do what I got to do and make my money, and that's that. Other than that, like, no, don't call me God, nothing. Cancel.
Yeah, I don't need to be anything other than me. So, yeah, no.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, I'm trying to figure out how to illustrate the. I want something burning, but it's supposed to be like trying to figure out something in my head. Actually, I think I know what to do. Let's see here. Turn this back on.
I said this shit is hilarious, man. It's on both sides of the line. I mean, I never thought I never thought that comic book nerds would be stupider than wrestling fans, and I never thought that the nerd game, that nerds would be more gangster than the people responsible for the East Coast versus West Coast rap, because Comics Gate is turned into the nerd version of East Coast versus West Coast hip hop, and it's sad. The
thing is that nerds come in all different shape and forms at this point, and then let's see, what do my brother call me?
No, but the stuff that Captain Cummings is saying on live streams and the stuff, all the back and forth.
It sounds like Cap Cummings has an axe to grind with himself, and he's just taking out on the next person he can't.
Yeah, but I mean, all this, the only thing that hasn't happened yet to make this movement really a hate group is somebody getting shot or killed over it. And I hope the guy don't dies over Comics Gate, but the way they treating it, somebody could die. All the stuff that people are saying about each other, somebody could die over this stuff. Somebody could. And I don't want that. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't. Why are y'all turning this into another Tupac and Biggie situation? That's all it's turned into, another Tupac and Biggie situation with comic books.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it with comic books. People dying over comic books. What the hell?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna pretend to understand people, and I'm probably I'm gonna try to be the most objective person here in the room, and it's like, dude, you don't really, like, my dude, you don't have to really do stuff like that, and then
exactly. We should all be able to sit here and make cool stories and laugh and have fun. And I should be able to sit there and think CB Sabalski is a very handsome fat man. I just want to pinch his cheeks. I just want to pinch his big rosy cheeks. He reminds me of a young Santa Claus. And if he gives me presents on Christmas, I'll sit on his lap and tell him what I want. CB Sabalski, he's cute, man. CB Sabalski's cute, yo. He's like one of the only cute people on that side of the line.
Well, that's on you, sir.
Him and Max Visaggio, they're gorgeous. They're two gorgeous people.
I guess that's on you. It was like
Dan Didio like the Crypt Keeper, and Bill Sienkiewicz looks like the creature from the Black Lagoon times 100. And we're getting to Mark Waid. Mark Waid like that dude to kill that little girl on the Lovely Bones. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Mark Waid can go fuck himself, but
yeah.
And it's like there's just things you don't do, and a lot of stuff he did is just it's unprofessional. It's a lot of things, and I don't. It's like why are you paying the bully to be a bully? As essentially what you're doing is you're paying the bully to be a bully. Like it's like I've known what bullies look like, and it's like this dude has been a bully for the way it sounds, he's been a bully for ages. The only difference now is he's found a way to be purposely be a bully without getting too much into trouble. But unfortunately, that's kind of backfiring in his face now. Like I said, it's like this is the internet. Eventually, it's gonna make an honest person out of you, because then all your dirty little secrets are gonna get aired out, whether you like it or not. And so it's like, okay, come on, dude. Just chill. Take it easy. Be calm.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Be calm. Be cool. Like let's just all sit here and rub C.B. Sabalski's belly and tell him what we want for Christmas. Santa Claus. Yeah, Santa. You
All
can give me some of that Marvel money.
right. So I'm gonna head to the restroom again because my
Oh shoot! More toilets and chainsaws and handcuffs.
uh-huh.
And Mark Wade's rusty chainsaw. Oh
I'll be
my
right
god.
back, man.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Gotta love life, people. Gotta love life. No matter what happens. This is a good brownie. Gotta love life. Be happy. Chase happiness. That's a good brownie, people. I don't know who's watching. I can't see right now. These brownies are good. 7-Eleven brownies with M&Ms in them. Freaking delicious. I am blessed and highly favored. Oh, nice and dandy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Oh shit. This is fun.
And I'm back. Uh-oh, just me. Yep, that's me. Champ, you still there, sir? Champ, you there, sir? Oh, guess back to work. Hmm? I don't know. Hmm. Hopefully he's still going. Mm-hmm. Hey, gamer. Do you have a link, sir? Hey, Cat Kent. No, I didn't see any payment. I haven't checked yet, actually. Hang on. Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry. This thing doesn't. I think I need to turn on the other program that way I can hear it pop. Oh, cool. No worries, dude. Sucks that you're working on a Saturday. No, I mean, if you got a few minutes, mainly I was just chatting about games. But I was also looking into what I said earlier. So right now, this page is actually at 600 DPS, and I know some of the problems I missed earlier. So did close. I did actually change the arms to match what I had on later pages, mainly because I just realized that the complex of those arms would take me forever to do it on every page. Got rid of those button things on her arm, and then so I'm just going back and forth making improvements here and there. So right now what I'm debating is this how to do these trees, how to render these trees better, and then because here and there you see pockets here and there of black, but I don't because I had one of my clients slash friend. I mean, well, yeah, he's my friend, I guess. Client slash friend. Um, he's willing to do the flats for the whole book, and then so I was debating how to do it. Right. Mm. Yeah, I wish I could just get like Mullen or someone else here. Yeah. My only issue right now is that I can't put music while I play stuff. Uh, generally, all my pick auto streams are from 5 p.m. to about 2 a.m. on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I have a couple people who have private streams, and then somebody canceled on Monday. But I won't be able to start a stream until about 8 p.m. for private stream. All right, gamer. You have a good one, sir. Well, I'm on Central Time. I mean, yeah, I'm on Central Time. So depending on where you are, you're either 2 hours ahead or 2 hours behind, or maybe an hour behind or ahead. Let's see. Hang on here. Roll time to. You're in. Let's say 5 p.m. I guess my 5 p.m. is your midnight. See, it's 10, about to be 11 p.m. here. So my 11 p.m. is your 6 a.m. Yeah, it's 10:52, and it tells me it's 5:52 a.m. where you are. That is what I'm looking at the converter for. Yeah, pretty much. No worries. Don't see that in the forecast, but you know how the weather goes. 1 minute is up, 1 minute is down. So hey, who knows if the sky will fall? Night, Cat Ken. I'll see you Tuesday. No worries. We all get tired. This takes a while, so. See you Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And I think Champ fell asleep. I think it's another thing. And it's down to 1. Guess I'll end it here in a bit. Okay. Alrighty then, guys. Well, I guess everybody checked out, and then thank you again for coming. This is the first episode, so I'll try to be more on time for the second one, and maybe I just try and be more random with the scheduling. I think I don't know because that seems to work best for quite a bit of people. And so I guess what I'll be doing now is talking stuff when I have you updating the pages as I go because this is page one and this actually come out a whole lot better. Trees are more rendered and so on and so forth. And things are getting corrective here and there. But so I'll try to have a little more frequent YouTubing. And then so thank you for coming. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed your time watching the stream, watching me do artwork, and I'll see you guys next week. Signing out.